What I eat in a day at Disney, Snack Edition.
Say really, how do you do? With everyone being really good, shows you want. Say really, how do you do? With everyone being really good, shows you want.
Churros are a must. Pretzel 8 out of 10 kinda salty. Mustard is better than cheese. This cold brew needs an award. She loved it.
My stuff? Yes.
Okay, but this was my favorite dish of the day. Frozen margs for a good time but too sweet. Jambalaya is the way to my heart. She said it reminds her of Korean food. Mac and cheese and corn chowder bread bowl is like a dream you never want to forget. Dole Whip makes me do the happy dance. What I ate in one day at Disneyland. Peppermint beignets. Pineapple Dole Whip. Sweet cream cheese pretzel. Chicken star Mason pizza. Cocoa Puff cold brew. Not so little chicken sandwich. Peppermint shake. Pixar Pier Frosty Parfait. Snow. Pickle corn dog was intense. Churro was so good. Chili mango Dole Whip. This is what dreams are made of. Lumpia, I want 100 of these. Chicken bao bun was good, but a little dry. Veggie bao was not my fave. Vignettes dipped in chocolate was fluffy and yummy. I want to sleep in this clam chowder bread bowl.
What I eat in a day as a foodie at Disneyland and California Adventure. I started the day off over at Disneyland with the cheddar garlic bagel twist. This one is delicious and enough to share. Then it was off to Batu to try the Todaria swirl. This is green milk, which is my favorite, swirled with fruit sauce, mango jellies, and topped with chili lime seasoning, and I will tell you right now, I did not like it. After that, it was time to head over to DCA, and I went with the mac and cheese cozy cone because nothing's better than mac and cheese in a bread bowl. Then, of course, it was time for a cocktail. I tried every drink at Pim's Tasting Lab, and this is my favorite. It is the Honey Buzz. It is gin, lemon juice, honey syrup, and a honey straw. You know I love the spring roll cart in Disney World. The one in Land, however, I love the pesto, but they were $3 cheaper, but about a fourth of the size, and I would not recommend. Then, of course, it was time for another cocktail. I went with the hard float with root beer over at Clarabelle's. I headed back to Adventure Avengers campus to try the Impossible meatballs, and this was one of my favorite things on this entire trip. And then we finished the night at Carthay Circle for drinks and even more pasta. What I eat in a day as a foodie at Disney World, and today we're headed to Magic Kingdom for the 50th anniversary celebration. Of course, you have to start your day on Main Street, and in the confectionery, they now have a make your own popcorn, and it was delicious. Did you even celebrate the anniversary if you didn't get the cupcake? Casey's Corner opened at 7:30 in the morning on the 50th, so that means I was eating a chili cheese dog at 9:15 in the morning. And be sure to follow along because coming up, I will give a breakdown of all the snacks for the 50th, including the best and the worst. Then began my love-hate relationship with all the Mr. Toad themed snacks for the day. This one was the Wild Ride, and I actually really enjoyed it. The Cheshire Cafe also has 2 new slushies on the menu. The All Mixed Up, which was my personal favorite. This was a strawberry tea topped with whipped cream and sprinkles. And if I would have ordered this Not Too Late tea on its own, I think I would have really liked it, but the All Mixed Up was significantly better. Of course, you have to get some Dole Whip to celebrate the 50th. This one was Pog Juice, even though the menu says pineapple, coconut soft serve, and it was supposed to come with a cake pop. One of my favorite things I ate all day. I had this burger when Mr. Toad and I were still on good terms. It's a brat-based burger. 1, it's adorable, and 2, it's delicious. And I will say this ranks as my favorite thing I ate all day. And this cake is where I started to despise Mr. Toad, and if you want to see my reaction, check out my last video. Next up, it was off to Cosmic Rays to try everything on that menu. They have a lot of specials that I have to say are pretty unique. This is the Mission to Mars burger. It's topped with macaroni and cheese, bacon, and Cheeto dust. The bacon was plentiful and cooked to perfection, and it was good. But please be warned that Cheeto dust will get absolutely everywhere. Usually I say to skip Pinocchio Village House, however, this Korean short-rib flatbread is outstanding. And finally, it was over to Columbia Harbor House for probably the best overall food I had all day. I love the spoon for one more. It was clam chowder served in a black sourdough bread bowl. And I love this Happy Haunts milkshake and the attention to detail. Even the straw had the Haunted Mansion wallpaper on it. And the donut was surprisingly good for being a topper on a milkshake. And before I left, of course, I had to say goodnight to Cinderella Castle and all of its 50th anniversary magic.